Welcome, my friends, the first ever War Recap live from your host, the one and only Halo, the man of no parties. Anyways, we're going to be joining up here. I thought, hey, why not do a live one? And I want to make sure my audio is synced in tune. And as we get into it, I will break down things for you. So we had a victory of 129 to 128. And very good war all around. The stats are above my head, and we're just going to go down the list. I'm actually going to show some of these 99%, but we're going to start out maybe at the end. I'll throw it in there. But Casarto, now we had some extra 10s, and Casarto here came in hot with Queen Walk into Hogs. Now all of the Town Hall 11 hits from our side, I believe, except one was... Or no, I think all of them, no, I think all of them were Queen Walks, if I remember right. I think there could have been one that was not a Queen Walk, but at least all of them were Queen Walks. So, very patient on the healers there. You notice what he did, guys. He waited till the Queen took damage. If he put the healers down before the Queen taking damage, the healers would have drifted to the King, and guess what? This raid would have been over before you even started, and yeah, it would have just been a complete disaster. Okay, so we're going to go down the list. We're going to start with Town Hall 11s, and as normal, Town Hall 10s. And maybe because it's live, I can alternate. I'll throw in a Town Hall 9, then jump back to a Town Hall 10. That way, you know, everyone gets a little piece of the pie. Does that make sense? Anyways, Queen walking here right into an Inferno. You might be thinking, who in the world is this guy? I mean, this is pretty dangerous. What if the Queen shifts over and still inside of the range? I mean, this is true. She could have easily been shooting this CC in range, and look, she does come back in range a little bit, and it's a very precarious situation. Pops that ability. I think maybe could have saved it for a second. You know, it's obviously this kind of corridor here in the middle enabled the Queen to walk right up the gut, but it's still super dangerous. I mean, she is going to die off. I mean, it's a Queen pathing that she's going to die, right? But the good thing about it, two good things about it. She got great value. Second thing is, now the healers are going to be shifting off. Unfortunately, they stay on the Warden. See, this is bad AI. Supercell, please fix this. Warden's not taking any damage. Okay, finally the healers shift off. Man alive. Way too slow. Lost a couple more. So now this is like acting like an extra heal spell. Very nice for his hogs. And working, you know, the Queen did her job, right? And the healers are not dead yet, so they're doing their job. And you notice he has miners. The reason why they bring miners. Now, a lot of people have been putting, what's up, guys? I appreciate it. I'll be playing Fortnite later today, yes. The people bring this is something new, guys. We're doing a live war recap, and way different than normal. So, anyways, the miners are there to take care of the gold storage or any storages in the middle. People have been putting things in the middle besides defenses. One to help with, you know, maybe time fails, and that's why miners are actually a great troop to use. They do more damage than minions, and they're pretty solid. So pretty much the only use of the miners in this meta right now, since their recent nerf, you know, they cost 6 now, and they're just not as, honestly, they're just not as powerful as they once were. Not worth the troop space, and there's better troops out there. Quizit, yes. Do I watch the Twitch chat? Of course I do. Okay, so we are going to move on to a 10, and we're just going to kind of go down the list, guys. So Spartans Legacy coming out amazingly hot. We had great 10s, and then we couldn't finish off the 10s. It was interesting. We had 13, and we failed a number of the last attacks. I wasn't able to 6-pack myself, so we should have probably ended up with like 16 Town Hall 10s, but, you know, I guess one of those things. One of those things that occurs in the land of Clash of Clans. Anyways, Chilla coming in hot with the little funnel action, doing some gold wizards and a baby dragon as well. And again, the funnel there is just to make sure that his troops go inside the base. Oh, man. Let's see here. Going to push in, little kill squad action. Everything goes in nicely. And, yeah, I mean, pretty standard, guys. I mean, why enter on this side? I mean, he will get access to the Queen, of course. He'll get access to some of those air defenses, which really helps out. And then, of course, he's going to Lalo. There's only 2 places to Lalo here. I always say it over and over. it's either 3 o'clock or you have 9 o'clock. You would never come in at 12 o'clock. That's just terrible pathing. Okay, so he's carved out a section of the base here for his Lalo. So he could have held off a little bit on the Lalo, let the queen take care of this air defense. I think she's going to eventually switch over. But I guess maybe he was a little afraid of time. Queen does come back in to get one of the sweepers eventually. So he could have held off maybe 10 seconds if he wanted to. I think he still would have been able to have enough time to get the job done. The only thing I would say, he didn't bring any loons up at 12 o'clock, and I would have liked, it would have been a little bit better pathing, because see, now they split off. See, that's not what you want to have happen. So he's going to have to decide, does he heal the first set of loons or the last set of loons? And it looks like he's going to heal the first set of loons. But thankfully that haste is still there to rush them in. So yeah, if you just brought like 3 loons up top at 12, the pathing would have been more smooth, if it makes sense. I mean, he got the 3 stars. I know I'm nitpicking, but I've seen fails like that. I guess I keep saying it over and over because that's when fails happen sometimes. You know, you have split loons. You know, maybe I don't know. There's so many things that could have happened. Usually with split loons, you lose the firepower. Clan Castle. Okay, we'll speed this one up. Nice 3-star from Chilla 282. He's a hit-up player like me, but we've been changing the roles because there's not many hit-ups these days in Wars. Not many hit-ups indeed. Thanks, guys, again for tuning in. I know it's a bit different. It's a bit different. A live recap. Okay, so now that some of you Town Hall 9s are out there, fine, I'll switch over to a Town Hall 9. Usually I do about 3 Town Hall 9 hits. And let's just throw in right to Thiena. Right here, and I have not, yeah, the Town Hall 9s, I try to pick random ones. Sometimes I'll try to pick the 6-packers, but it all depends. You know, sometimes it's just, I don't know, it's fun to just pick a random one and go with it. And it looks like just a simple Sui Lalo. He doesn't have a golem in the CC. It's just a simple Sui Lalo. He's going to wall break in and take care of the queen. So it's kind of risky. I mean, you definitely need to make sure you know what you're doing. So again, why did he not pop king ability there? Now my guess is that in the CC is a hound. And he's going to rely on the queen to get the enemy queen. Now this is super risky. I don't know if he actually gets the enemy queen. Yeah, I don't think, not going to get the enemy queen. A couple shots on her. So it must be a Sui Lalo in the CC. Otherwise, he would have popped the king. So maybe this was, oh no, it wasn't a Sui Lalo. Interesting. Now, I mean, one poison can kill a baby dragon, so it's not the end of the world. But he didn't get the queen down. Maybe he forgot the king ability, or maybe he intended to do that on purpose. I'm not quite sure. There are a couple things that, you know, I'd have to ask Thiena and see. But it is a strategy to use to not even kill the CC with the queen. You just, you know, typically if it's a baby dragon, one poison can kill it. So if it's locked onto a hound, like this one was, all you have to do is that, and then it gets the job done. So nicely done. Not even taking care of the CC or the queen without a skeleton spell, and still able to get the 3-star. Benefits, since there were so many hounds and so many pups up that could take care of the queen with the rage as well. So, yeah, just a nice all-around attack from Thiena. Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate it. Gordon, Clash of Clans. How much is my mug? Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a mistake. I don't know, you know. Even if he didn't mean to kill the CC with his queen or his king, and he forgot king ability, he still was able to recover, even with the little blunder there. You know, some people I know do those Sui Lalos, and they don't kill the queen. Okay, we're gonna go back to some 10s. I'll alternate here and there. I'm going to probably lose track of where I am. Where were we? We were on Chilla, so next we're on Johnny Walker. Number 12. A lot of variety of attacks from us. We have Falcon attacks, we have Bowler Witch attacks, some Hogs, Lalo, of course, Queen Walks. So a lot of different attacks from us this war, which is kind of cool to see, you know? Kind of cool to see. And Johnny Walker, Monster himself, I think Johnny Walker's from India. Is this not true? Honestly, I can't remember. He might be from India or not. I'm not quite sure, but I think he is. Anyways, just doing another little super small kill squad here. Not even going to handle the queen. It's kill squad as in it's just suiciding the heroes. I mean, he had a couple what do you call those, wizards and things of that nature, and like a bowler bounce. But just taking care of some perimeter defenses and going to take out down the queen with skellies with mass hogs. Now, this is not seen a lot. I should honestly make a separate video of this, mass hogs, and able to do this. Now, it does help. There is no damage CC. It's a hound CC, so it really hurts him on that. Now, killing the queen here is actually difficult. One, there's bomb towers everywhere. Two, he doesn't have a rage. And there's wizard towers all around. So a lot can go wrong if somehow the queen hops over. But the skellies are able to take care of the queen. And this was a pretty dominating attack, man. I mean, lots of hogs up. He has run out of spells. Now, the miners are here for these inside core. He didn't put them down right away. I would like to see the miners down a little bit sooner. I think he was just a little bit concerned about his base, about his attack. I mean, ooh, he did use one miner to distract. Never mind. What a OP miner right there. Oh, man. Was that his plan initially? I doubt it. I bet he saw that he needed the help from his hogs, so he threw in the miner. The other miner was used. They were supposed to be used for the CC in the middle. The gold storage is up top. Again, they're just a great troop for kind of taking down these inner storages, which a lot of bases are putting them in the middle to help with time fails. And if he didn't have the miner, and if he just brought wizards, he would have failed. Because, see, the wizards, they can't get to these things. Look how long it would have taken them to forget it. He lost all of his hogs, so it's really up to the miners. And this miners taking damage from the hounds. So, props to Mr. Johnny Walker for getting. We're going to speed this one up big time. Best attack is from Mr. Benzine. Mr. Benzine. Oh, is that the real? That is the Benzine from Spartans Legacy. Spartans Legacy, where are you? Okay, you were in this war, weren't you? I think you were. I think I saw you attack. Oh, you scouted only. Oh, no. Mr. Benzine scouted only. I mean, I could show a scout, but there's really not much to show on a scout. Yeah, well. Oh, well. Okay, we'll show one more Town Hall 10, and then I'll go at Town Hall 9. Where am I now? Where do we go? See, y'all are confusing me. Usually I just go down the list. Okay, now we're on Royce. Mr. Benzie. I mean, I could, since you're here, I could show a scout. What base did you hit again? 16? Did your scout end up in a 3-star? That would be cool. That would be a good process. That'd be a good process. Maybe, I forget what, I'll have to go back and look at your base. What's going on Twitch as well and YouTube. Appreciate you stopping by. What do we have? Richard came in with a 6-pack. We had a couple 6-packers for Town Hall 10s. I should have been one of them. I was so salty. So salty that my Queen Walk, she just, I mentioned it on stream yesterday. I won't mention it again. It was literally a half a second difference, or like a 1 second difference from her walking the right way. And it was just one of those unfortunate things that occurred. And I felt confident about my plan. I thought it was, once I got the walk, I thought it was going to be a 3-star. I just felt, some attacks you feel super confident about, and you're like, yeah, this is going to dominate. Anyways, Richard 6-pack because, he's a German man. He's crazy. I need to wake up like at 5 a.m. to get any base to hit. Oh, I see. Oh, I see, Benzine. Well, you know what? Because you're here, I'll show your attack. This is live. This is different. And then this video is going to take forever. By the way, this will take at least 30... With 13 Town Hall 10s, if I'm going to show them all, I don't know if I will. I might do a process video on some of them. This video will be about 35 minutes long, at least. This war recap video. And I was like, why not do it live, Let's do this live. Let's share and do something a little bit different. Let me know if the volume is okay, if the mic needs to be turned down or up. And having some coffee here in my thermos mug, the Yeti thermos mug. It's beautiful, man. I hate keeping coffee hot, so I always had to microwave it. So my wife got me this Yeti mug, and it keeps it hot for a very, very long time. Richard has a beautiful walk, of course. Distraction, taking down everything. Of course, I like the entry point here. It would have been 12, or you either come at 1 o'clock or I say the 4 o'clock. But yeah, this is fine over here. Queen's doing work. Yeah, pretty Richard attack. Not too many mistakes. Of course, everyone makes little mistakes. On the 3-star I had 2 huge mistakes and was still able to recover. So never give up, guys. I mean, if you, even small mistakes, you can still get the 3-star. So just keep that in mind, okay, boys and girls? Keep it in mind. Thank you for the subscription, Dexter Day. Oh, doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Appreciate you stopping by. Already 15 minutes in, man. Look at all the... There's so many attacks to be going. And there we go, Richard. Sometimes I don't know. Talk a lot in these videos. Talk a lot. Let's go. Fine, we'll switch to a Town Hall 9. Let's see. Who do we have? Regal? I like Regal. Forever Fair Play. Lex Diamonds. We'll show Lex Diamonds hit. Usually he comes out with beautiful hits. I think he's only failed 1 time in CWL. 1 time as a Town Hall 9. Or has he not? Or he might not even have failed at all. Troll Teslas. Look at these. Troll Teslas. He's just taking care of him with some loons. If you didn't know, 1 loon will take down a troll, one of those Teslas. So definitely bring a loon for that. Ollie, yeah, I got your message. 8 GB RAM, good for Fortnite. It should be. I don't play Fortnite on PC, so I'm not sure. It should be good enough, but don't quote me on it. I don't know what I feel like a graphics card probably the best thing that's needed. Anyways, Lex Diamonds. Nice little funnel. Kill squad push right into the gut, right into the core. And it's just a small kill squad, only 1 golem. So it would be surprising if he used his heal spell on the kill squad. But he might. He might want to keep up his bowlers. I guess it just depends what he's feeling in the moment. And he's not going to keep them up. The heal spell is for the Lalo section. And typically with these smaller kill squads, you don't put a lot of spells on them. All you need is 2 spells, a jump and a rage. If it was a bigger kill squad, you would have seen a heal go down. But he's going to just use his heal on the Lalo section at the 9 o'clock side. There's no air defenses over there. So once he clears out the air defenses at 6, see, you notice there's all the red bombs are over here at 9. He does have a Tesla farm over here. Probably 1 more Tesla's going to pop up. No, okay. Just 1 Tesla over there. But he does have a Wizard Tower farm, the Expo. So very difficult section. There's that red bomb, as I said before. And you need to make sure you have the proper spells. So that's how you kind of know what spells to bring. Should you bring Rage or Heal? Just look at the base and see what is around. People put red bombs by Wizard Tower farms, Tesla farms, away from air defenses. And the reason why they put them away from air defenses is possible because when hounds pop, those little pups trigger the red bombs. And you don't want the red bombs in the radius of the hound pop. Maybe, I'm sure y'all already knew that. I mean, I feel like it's common sense, but maybe not. Maybe you didn't know that. Okay, Vera coming in hot. Well, again, Vera. Now this time here's a Falcon hit. I should probably make a separate video for the Falcon. I might. I don't know. I should. Everyone's wanting to Falcon these. You know what? I am going to. I don't know. Falcon videos are doing well, so it'd be better for views. And people want more Falcons. So we're going to hold off Vera's hit. I got to write that down. Where's the pen? I can never find pens. Vera is Falcon. We're going to hold off on that one. And this is kind of how I go about making videos, guys. Sometimes I've seen a lot of these bases during the war. Some of the hits, I usually see all the Town Hall 10s. I try to watch them all. I don't watch all the Town Hall 9s. If I'm on during a war and it's live, I watch the Town Hall 9. But if I'm not on during the war, do I go back and rewatch a Town Hall 9? Typically, I do not. I typically just watch the Town Hall 10. Why do I do that? One, Town Hall 9 is, I'm not a Town Hall 9, so I like watching Town Hall 10s because I'm a Town Hall 10. And Town Hall 9s, yeah, I just, I just don't rewatch all the replays unless I'm in-game. But the good thing is I'm usually in-game at the beginning, so I actually see most of Town Hall 9s. I see most of the attacks. and the whole clan actually, because there's a lot of sword swinging at the early beginnings, and just your standard bowler witch here with some healers on the flanks, or one of the flanks. I see. Yeah, you might need so. Wannabe Bat, show some likes. Yeah, why not? What's up, Carlos? What's up, Indian Railways? What's up, I might not be responding as much because I'm trying to make this like a professional war recap live to your comments, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're going to show all the time. I was alternating. Typically on war recaps, if you watch my videos, I need to put in the proper thumbnail. I'm going to change it right now. SL. And we'll put in the SL recap logo sign in there. Yeah, Vengeful Zach, this is Matt. He bowler witches all the time, and he's a beast. I need to get him on the show. And yeah, man, and tell us how he spots these bases, because dude, he six-packed this war, and he just has a very keen eye on what to bowler witch. I'm not a big bowler witch person, so I don't really do a lot of it. Okay, we're going to do another Town Hall 10. There's a lot of Town Hall 10s. Actually, we'll do 2 more Town Hall 10s, and I'll switch back to a Town Hall 9. This time, Richard himself. Now, this is what we call in our clan the NTFT attack. This is a Falcon variation hit, and honestly, this should be a separate video. Hold on, you know what, guys? We're gonna have to do a separate. We're gonna call that the NTF. I am making it a separate video because I've been waiting for one of those tacks. NTFT, the not time fail Tony. I'll get into why it's called the NTFT attack in the video, so we're gonna have to watch that a separate one. So this one here coming in, this is Yo-Yo. Now he hit this base, and then with this plan, this was hit a couple of times. The hog was there to trigger the giant bomb, so it wouldn't take down his bowlers. Very smart move. Because right about now, see, it would be going off, and his bowlers would be getting hit, and then the wizard towers would hit it, and then the bowlers would die. So nice use of 5 camp space, and this time he got more kill. This would make a good process video. In the 2 previous attacks here, the kill squad didn't get this value. And it really just came down to king pathing. Last time the king went up towards the single target inferno, so he got melted. This time he came south. So he survived longer and was able to get more value here. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes AI is always different a lot of times. Even if the same entry point, it can be different. He's just going to Lalo from 6, straight across, doing some nice work here, distracting the Teslas with his hastes and with his hounds, and then going to rage up kind of on the high DPX section. He's got an expo here he wants to get through quickly, and then going to heal through the 9 o'clock section. Again, why heal spell here? There's no air defenses here. And the wizard tower farm would have been too much for a rage. So he was like, I'm going to heal up through the wizard tower farm. And that is exactly what he does, okay? Beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's got time on the board. He got his cleanup down. We'll speed this one up. Nicely done. Minion up at top at 12, very smart. If he didn't have the minion at 12, he would have time failed. He would have time failed indeed. What's up, Domino? Yeah, time failed, and appreciate you stopping by, guys. Get the likes going. This is the war recap of the week. So let's switch on to a Town Hall 9. And who do we want to watch now? Lee's Forever Fair Play does some really good stuff too. Let's watch. Did I show him last time? Let's watch Forever Fair Play. Here we go. A little Falcon action. This time with the Golem. Forever Fair Play showing us the Falcon works at Town Hall 9 as well. Nicely done. Interesting. Using a Falcon to funnel. And not a wizard. I guess he didn't. Maybe he misclicked that one. Oh, no, he didn't. He did not misclick it. No, he needed the army camp down. That's why he put a Falcon down. I was like, why did he put the Falcon down? He wanted that army camp down. I guess he didn't want the queen to just move over 1 iota so she would walk north. Maybe he was just a little afraid of her pathing. That's maybe why he put it. That would be my summation. I don't know. Golem coming in way up at here. Actually, wow, what craziness. What a P.E.K.K.A. in the CC. Look at this guy. I haven't seen a P.E.K.K.A. in the CC in forever. Wow. Anyways, the Golem and the Wizards are here to really help with funneling. So we already know what's going to be happening here. He's just really trying to save his Valkyries as they come in. Now, he's going to do something a little bit different. Now, you might be, I should pause. Why in the world is he separating the queen here? Now, I would say you typically want to meet up with your queen, but look at all the value that she can get on the outside. Archer tower, wizard tower, king, archer tower, wizard tower, archer tower. All that on the outside. And the Valkyries just go right up the gut for the expos. So pretty smart indeed. I would, of course, he obviously scouted this. He obviously planned on this attack. So smart attack from him, but great value from the queen. He has a rage for the queen if needed. We'll see if he uses a rage for the queen or pops ability. He's going to use the rage for the Valkyries. Probably smart plays so they can get through those walls to get to the Teslas and help with the bowlers. So very nicely done. I mean, just all around beautiful attack. Just spotted this base out for its weaknesses, So that's a variation of the Falcon, letting the queen walk around the outside perimeter. It only works on bases where she can get great value. And has, oh my goodness, swagging a baby dragon. Wow. Wow, swagging a baby. Nice, 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 nice. Good job. I'm glad we watched that one. Good job for Forever Fair Play. Now let's go back to the 10s. Man, these videos just take so long. It is ridiculous how long these videos take. Oh, we're up to me already? Oh my goodness. Already. Okay, so on my hit, I was the I was the third person to hit this base. I can make a process, but I even made a huge blunder. In fact, I made 2 huge blunders that I should have, and I somehow still recovered. First one, I messed up my wall breakers. Second one, I double hasted by somehow. I don't know what happened. Sometimes it happens. I feel like sometimes, maybe when I'm nervous or something, like I tap it and then your finger shakes. I don't know why. I like double tapped it somehow. It sucks, man. Anyways, the opener was good here. I liked my opener. It was like the previous hits. Everything was going the same. This time I brought 4 healers. In the previous attack, they brought 5 healers. I was like, you know what? I don't need 5. And in the previous attacks, they tried to double break into this compartment. I was not going to. I was just going to do the first break. But notice, guys, I was late. I was supposed to break here on this compartment. I was late. I forgot about it. Terrible loser move. Actually, total it's a noob move, man. But I was like, I'm not going to freak out. So in those moments, don't freak out, guys. Just try to figure out what else you can do. So I held off on my wall breakers because I knew they wouldn't go to this corner. I was like, okay, I can break her in here and still gain access to the expo. So if I didn't save my composure, I would have failed because now I was able to get to the expo, which was very critical. It did hurt me a little bit. It slowed me down a little bit. But in the end, wasn't the biggest deal. It really wasn't. That wasn't the biggest deal. I was able to recover from that blunder just because I was patient with the wall breakers. And the queen's still going to get the same value as she did last time. Here comes the Lalo section. And I thought long and hard about how to deploy my loons. I did loons on the cannon, archer tower, and the mortar, and then loons here up at top at 12. I was going to haste, and rage over the Inferno section, and then do the skellies. So the Lalo is perfect. I really liked my Lalo until this happens. Look at the double haste right here. Double haste! No! I was supposed to put 1 haste. I was supposed to put 1 haste there. Unfortunately, my other haste was going to go here at 3 o'clock. And then notice how close this gets, guys. I almost failed. If I had a haste here, of course, this expo would have dropped. It would have all been, I would have had loons up alive. But just one of those things, One of those things. So this one came down to the wire. There was literally 1 second left on the clock. So I took down the last gold storage with 1 second to spare. So I almost you know, it's amazing. You know, when you double haste, it doesn't help. Mistakes are never fun. So, anyways, able to get down the Expo, and finally at the very end, get that 3-star. So, 2 mistakes there, somehow recovered, barely for the 3-star. Ugh. Only 1 for 2 this war, unfortunately. Not a 6-pack. Not a 6-pack indeed. That's right. This is one of your past war clan. Yeah, this is a live war recap. We just finished this war. Here's another Falcon hit. You know what? I'm gonna save that one. We're gonna save that Falcon hit. You're gonna have to watch a separate video. If this is a Falcon, we'll show it. Okay, I'll show this one. Where's my pin? What did I do with my pin? Okay, Jug did a Falcon because I want to do a separate video for Falcon. And 2 attacks will be enough for that one. Or maybe I'll just show all 3 and do that. Now, this one's not quite maxed out. He only has level 1 Infernos. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, man. Why am I yawning? It's not even early in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. We had just a good war. Spartans Legacy players played great. Elite Gaming played better than they they had a lot of 10v10s as well. I don't think he wanted the queen to go this way, or did he? Actually, I don't know. He might have. He might have wanted the queen to go that way. I don't know if he did though. The thing about the Falcon is even if it goes the wrong way, yeah, I don't think he wanted the queen to go that way. He probably was, or maybe he did. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Able to still get this. I doubt he wanted to go that way just because, yeah, I don't think so. Just because he did lose all of his healers when the queen went that way. So, still able to recover on this base. He lost almost all of his healers but 1, but still able to plow right through here and get the job done. Now, if you want to know how the Falcon, I've done a lot of videos on this. I'm just kind of, these recaps, sometimes I'll go into strategy. Johnny Janesco. You were Big John this war. You hit my base. Oh, I did. Okay. Did you 3-star? If so, I'll show your attack since you're in chat. Did you 3-star? I'll go look and see. I'll go look and see if you 3-starred. We can throw you in because we have an Elite Gaming here, guys. Dude, y'all played great, man. It came down to the wire. Very impressive. Very impressive. We struggled on the 11v11s. We had 3 more opportunities. You triple 27. Okay, sweet, man. Well, let's, guys, give it up for Big John E. So, John E., I hit your base? Oh, the one I failed on. Oh, I was so salty about that one. Oh, so salty, man. I was going to 3-star. I felt it. The plan, I loved my plan, and the queen walked. Just one of those things. Oh my gosh. I was very upset by a second. 1 hair. Okay, what did he do? Big John 3-starred Vera. So let's show this attack on Vera. Using the Falcon, eh? Nice. Falcon. Falcon. Where did you enter? Let's see. Okay. I haven't seen this hit. So let me see where he's going to come in. Looks like, I guess he's going to come in probably at 2 o'clock, it looks like. Is that where he's going to enter? We'll see what happens, though. Maybe not. He might not. I'm just surmising. He's funneling on either side, and there comes the queen. Okay. It's not going to be a long queen walk because the air defense here. So, going to be a very short queen walk. He looks like he's just going to go straight in right away because if he walks too long, this air defense will kill his healers eventually. So, it's going to be a shorter walk on this one. Not a maxed out. Honestly, on these, the Falcon's a very good strategy for non-max 10s. It just does a good job. Bring in some wall breakers, eh? Ooh, nice. With the CC opening up. Nice heal spell. Queen, unfortunately, gets locked on by the single. Nice ability, though. You spotted that. That's kind of, it can be difficult to do when a lot's going on. And the Inferno still hasn't gone down. There it goes, the Inferno. Now, the Valkyries will eventually shift to the King. So they're going to start to, once they lock onto the King, they're going to all rotate to the King, and that's exactly what happens. You can kind of predict. I go into details. You can kind of predict where the Valkyries will go based on the CC location and the hero location. Yeah, these low weights just can't handle this attack, you know? It's very hard for them to handle it. This is how many Valkyries does he have up? He's got, I can't tell. He's got six Valkyries up, and a lot of hogs as well with the king ability. So, he did lose all of his hogs right there. But it doesn't matter. He's still going to 3-star. You already know it's a 3-star. You can smell it. Smell it in the air. Nice, John Janesco. Hey, man, see, if John didn't hop on, if this was in a live stream, I would not be showing the Elite Game side. But hey, man, if you're going to come on the channel, of course, we're going to speed this one up. Why am I yawning? I don't know. A lot of Valkyries left. Nope, no healers left, but it doesn't matter. Man, was time an issue here? Seemed like a long time there. That seemed like a long time. Was time close? Usually Falcons aren't, but I don't know. The pathing was weird on that one. I bet there wasn't much time left. I bet there wasn't. Okay, we got to move up. This is gonna take forever. It's just taking forever. Wait, we just saw Jugs hit, right? Yeah, we saw both the Jugs. So now we're on to Mudkey. Oh, there are 30 seconds left. Okay, not even close to time. Okay, it just seemed like it took a while. Maybe I was just imagining things. But yeah, guys, if you see low-weighted bases and they're falconable, try it, because the low weights, I don't know, they just can't handle the Falcon hit. They have a hard time. I mean, of course, you're not going to always 3-star, but if you have to YOLO, might as well YOLO Falcon in this meta until it changes, which I don't know if it'll change or not. I don't know if it'll change, because Supercell's not going to change Town Hall 10. They're probably not. I think they're done with nerfing things. I don't know what Supercell's up to, guys. I'm a little concerned. Do you feel like Supercell's just like the game is just like going on and they're like non-existent? Like, what? We haven't seen an update in forever. They don't communicate. They're like, I don't understand. Like, I guess I'm just used to Fortnite where they put out weekly updates and huge updates all the time. Like, I know I'm a broken record probably, but because I say it over and over, it's just Supercell. I don't understand why can't they do more? Like, what are they, like, who is in charge over there? Because if I was in charge, I would have so many great ideas, and I don't know what they're doing. I just feel like they're just throwing their game down the tubes, man. It's a phenomenal game, but they're just, I don't know what's going on. It's just frustrating. It's very frustrating to see. Mudkey coming in hot here. Tons of loons up. Holy Colum! This was a massacre. Jamor got smashed. Jamor, was that a Game of Thrones? Jamor isn't. That's probably spelled with the A. Jamora. His name's Jamora. So never mind. This is not a Game of Thrones reference. Yeah, I don't know. I wish Supercell. I don't know. Supercell's on a. I think they're like prehistoric when it comes to making changes. Slow and non-existent. Epic Games is like on top of things, right? They really are. Man, more 10. We have so many 10s, guys. It's gonna take forever. This video is already 38 minutes long. Golly. What's up, awesome? And I haven't even shown the 99% okay, we're gonna speed up the Bowler Witch on 4 times. Standard Bowler Witch from Vengeful Zach. I mean, he just flies in here. Pretty much flies in here. 4 speed. I don't know. Why am I showing this if it's just force times? I don't know. It's your standard Bowler Witch army. I'm not going to go into why. I'm just showing these attacks. I mean, he's 6-pack, so props to him. Awesome war for Vengeful Zach. York says you're waiting to play Fortnite. You know, I'll just have to. Well, I was going to, you know, look at this. Look how much time this takes. I was going to make a video and then edit it and all this. I was like, why not just do a live war recap? So I will say, John, if you're still there from Elite Gaming, I don't know. Y'all had this on multiple bases. If anybody's out there, this is bad base designing. You never want to be able to bowler bounce anything, any defense. And they had it on 2 11s, I know for sure that I remember. obviously on this one as well. So simple tricks, guys. I'm not a base builder myself. I mean, I've tried, attempted, but I do know you should not do that. There's some things. It's easy to stop that. You just put either army, you could put an army camp in front of it. You could put a builder hut there. You could put, anything but a storage there, and it would have been fine. So just keep that in mind if you're out there. Don't let your bases be bull or bounceable. Your defenses. It makes it really easy, and it's just it really hurts you in the long run. Especially that was a bomb tower, wasn't it? Bomb tower on a hog attack? Yeah, that's a big no-no. Mr. Benzine, you need to come play Fortnite. We got everyone. York is from Spartans Legacy. Benzine is from Spartans Legacy. Crazy times. Fed Hunter, yes, you should. Fed Hunter is from Finland, guys. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you actually work? No. I know you don't work for Supercell because Supercell, they don't. I'm too honest with Supercell. They only like YouTubers who kiss their ASSS. I guess I won't be demonetized for that. I don't know. I spelled it out just in case. Who knows? Yeah, they that's only the YouTubers they like. People who suck up to them. I've never sucked up to them. I always say they made an amazing game. They really did. They made a phenomenal game, but I don't know. They're just, I don't know what's going on in their brains, I don't know. But Grizz, our fearless leader, Leroy himself, coming in hot with a nice 3-star hog attack. Yeah, I think I'm done with talking. Was that the last 10? Oh my gosh, that was the last 10. I think we showed 3 Town 9s. So now we're going to show one heartbreaking hit from... Oh, we got to show Hodor's because this was really heartbreaking. Oh, this was so hard. Wait, oh, wait, no, not this one. Where is the... Oh, Richard was the builder hut, wasn't he? Ah, this one. We have to show this one. Stupidity. Now, this is actually a good teaching moment for all people. All people right here, teaching moment. Now, it's on these hits, it's kind of hard to spot. I guess he was maybe hoping the queen would snag it or something, or no, but he wasn't trying. Oh yeah, bowler bounce, terrible base. Yeah, don't do that, guys. No, I don't know. I think he maybe he just didn't spot it. Maybe he was hoping for somehow to get it down. But it's always good to if you see inner core defenses. Now he's got a couple of them. He's got the builder hut here, a gold mine there, another builder hut there. He's got a builder hut in the middle. Actually, a bunch of builder huts in the middle. Maybe bring a miner or something. Just one miner on these sort of hits would help out. Because if he brought loons, this builder hut would have dropped. But you'll find out what happens here in a second. Very heartbreaking attack. Very heartbreaking attack here. Amazing attack, but heartbreaking at the same time. I had to show it. I know it's not a 3-star, but we're going to end it on this video with Richard, 99. We had 299% Town Hall 11s, and this one just wrenches out everything in the body, everything in the blood. Nice queen charge, double wall break, and then here comes the hogs. Enemy queen goes down. Beautiful value on the queen, and here comes the hoggy hogs. It's hard to write emails and watch live. Well, we got to do something different. Nice heal spell at the beginning. Covered the giant bombs as well. This second heal was very good. He understood. Very good heal spell. If he didn't put that heal spell down, he would have lost a lot of hogs. A lot indeed. And then he rages up the hogs here in the core. Maybe one mistake. I think when people were watching this live, he popped War and Ability too soon. But I can understand why he popped it. He popped it because he saw the giant bomb there. But I think there's another giant bomb right after this one. Yeah, there is. So he lost, he lost a bunch of his hogs when he didn't need to. So all of his cleanup kind of went away. Somehow, he also forgot about the 9 o'clock archer tower. I think that was a mistake. He probably intended to have hogs go there so they wouldn't have to backtrack. But the builder hut, guys, he had the wizard up top, but it would not reach. So one little, one little minor would have gotten the job done. That's very heartbreaking, man. Very heartbreaking. And oh, so close. He needed one. Let's see. He needed 1, 2, 3. He needed about 5 more seconds, I think, to get that builder hut down. 1, 2, yeah, 5 more seconds. Maybe 4. Maybe 4 seconds would have done it. I don't know. Heartbreaking to see. Heartbreaking to watch. Yeah, all the way around heartbreaking. Echo Through Me is here. Well, well, well. Another YouTuber has dropped in the house. I assume y'all know. Maybe you don't. If you don't know Echo Through Me, you can click on his name and you can go and subscribe to him. I made a video a couple days. That was probably a week ago. The story of Clash of Clans YouTubers, like the phases, and we are in the 3rd phase. He actually has his subscriber growth is he's like 30 in the 30,000s or something, almost 40,000. So he's like triple me, but he does a lot of good stuff. I know his Springtrap show has been taking off. Anyways, okay, the roll results are there. I will go down the list as I normally do on 6-packers of the war. Well, not counting dips. Not counting dips. No, no, no. Not counting dips. Unfortunately, I was gonna Big John, if you're still out there, I was gonna totally 3-star you. I should have 6-packed. Just a 50% for me. What have we got? We got Vengeful Zach with a 6-pack Town Hall 10. We have Jug with a 6-pack Town Hall 10. And we have Richard. Where did Richard go? Richard. I missed his name. Well, Richard Royce with a 6-pack Town Hall 10. And for the 9s, of course, we have to give love to the 9s. Diddy Kong 6-packed. We got Forever Fair Play 6-packing. And I'm sure Lex Diamond 6-packed. Half-Blood Prince 6-packed. Lex Diamonds, where are you? Yes, of course he's 6-packed. He always 6-packs. He's a beast, man. And then the rest, we had some scouts and all that good stuff. Anyways, there it is, 129 to 128. Solid war from all sides. And we came out on top because that's how Spartans do it. This is how Spartans do it, and this is a 46-minute long video that I would have just made and then uploaded and re-uploaded that whole time. So, yes. I can't even cue my Spartans legacy. Like, this is Sparta. So, yeah, this is Sparta. So, yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. We're going to end it there. And I don't know if I'll start to stream for Fortnite here soon or not. Who knows? But that'll do it. Thank you again for watching. Fed, Hunter, always love Halo and totally agree with his point that we use Bowler Witch mostly because it's easy. True, true. The Falcon's the new Bowler Witch, though. York says Epic is good at listening to the community. Yes, they are. Much better than Supercell. They need to learn a few pointers. If not, Supercell will be dead. They're making billions now, but nothing lasts forever. They need to step up their game. I've already said that over and over. Yeah, if their company was Epic Games, Clash would be freaking amazing. Agreed, York. Totally agree. Been saying that for years. I mean, Epic is new with Fortnite, but years in the sense of being better. Okay, peace out of here. Thanks for watching. Benzene, Spartans, you know what to do. Now this is Sparta. Fill in the rest of the blank in case I get demonetized.